got 507. Good two-tone there. Legend. 507 005. There we go. So, the last time I was in this bus museum is before I started my YouTube channel, which that's quite a while. And they've got a new bus in, which is an ALX 400, which is quite nice. I might. Looks. Nah, you can't go on, it's chained up. Bugger. Okay, so we are at the Manchester Transport Museum, in case you didn't yet know, because I didn't announce where we were originally. I'm just looking at the first exhibit we can go on, and it looks like, no, it's not this one. I might stop recording until I find a exhibit that we can go on. But oh my god. Okay, this is new, and I can feel some funny vibrate patterns on my wrist, which means I have just reached 10,000 steps already, and it's only 13:06. So, I'm going to stop recording for a minute. Okay, the reason why I stopped recording, because it was a loud film thing going on, and I don't want to get copyright striked again, because it means I can't go live. Anyways, there's a lot of buses that you can't go on anymore that you used to be able to go on. I'm trying to look for some buses that you can go on, because it makes this trip pointless otherwise if you can't go on any buses. Oh, there we go. Here's the first bus that we can enter. It's a this is a purpley chocolatey colour. I don't know how to describe this colour really. It's like a I don't know, it's like a sort of like a dark maroony colour, if that's how you can say it. So we've got this Leyland buses, and as ever when I go to a transport museum I always complain about new buses and how they're uncomfortable compared to how they used to be. And to be fair, like this bus is an oldie, and it's a good, really nice, comfortable bus. And it's always the older buses that are more comfortable, which is, I suppose, it's quite weird. Well, I'm just going back down the stairs now, and yeah, this is quite a nice vehicle. I do really love the good old Route Masters. You know, I love to go on them. This one looks like it won't be, you won't be able to enter this one, I don't think, because it's very broken. Well, two new changes have happened to this tram. They've had a different interior, different seat pattern there, and in here, they've took away the old driver's cab seat from it, which is a bit, I'm a bit disappointed about that they've took away the old driver's seat from it. That's quite disappointing, so it is. So we've got a Berry bus, it's a first Berry bus. It's a, I think, if I remember correctly, I think it is a Leyland at Langton. And I know I pronounced that wrong, but really, I don't care that I pronounced the name of it wrong, neither. But anyways, I'm going to go down this corner, see if these buses, if you were still able, well, I don't remember this being, but I'm going to remember, I'm going to see if you can still go on oh no, you can't anymore. Last time I was here, you were able to go on this bus here, this orange and white Greater Manchester bus. Most of the buses you can't go on most of the buses anymore. Because they came in, it's annoying. I have finally found another vehicle that you can enter upon. Just to prove that the bell doesn't work, but hey ho. What destinations have we got on here? We've got Brook Road, we've got something, I don't know what that says. I'll have to go out and have a little look, but I still won't be able to pronounce it anyway. So anyways, yet again, this is another old Leyland Titan Routemaster. Really nice, really comfortable seats. They're really nice. They're really nicely padded, and as you can see, the upstairs has a different seat pattern to the downstairs. So upstairs, you have this leathery couch seat pattern, and if I just gone downstairs, you have the good old maquette seat pattern style of seat. I think these maquette seats are less comfortable than the leathered seats upstairs. I reckon they're more comfortable than these maquette styled seats, just because they're more padded and everything else. But let me know what you think. What seats you think are more comfortable in the comments below. Found another vehicle for us to enter. I think it's another Leyland Atlantin, I think. I do not know exactly if it is or not, but the good old seats that you'd have here in these good old Leyland buses. These good old Atlantines have this little side seat, which I really do love about the Atlantines, but it's not really that comfortable as I thought it would be. If you could hear it by that, that's rock solid. If you could tell by the way I was knocking on it, I wasn't really punching it that hard. And just very similarly to the Titan bus that we went on before, downstairs it has the more uncomfortable maquette style seats that are they get hard quite easily, and up here you've got the really comfortable leathery seats which are very nicely padded, and they barely ever get hard. They stay soft for a very long time, which is what I love about these leather seats. Look how comfortable that is. We're just coming back down the bus, so we go past the uncomfortable maquette styled seats, and yeah, I will stop recording again for a couple of minutes and see whether I can find another bus to record on, but hopefully I do. So I am just going on an ex-London Routemaster. This is also a Leyland Titan Routemaster. As ever, rock hard maquette styled seats at the bottom. In fact, most of these maquette seats are actually quite comfortable. It's only the side maquette seat that are quite hard and uncomfortable, which actually aren't as uncomfortable as they look or sound when you actually sit on them. But anyways, I'm gonna go upstairs and with my companion, and I'm gonna see whether they have the comfortable leathery seats or if they have the oh no, they have the same maquette styled seats at the top. Also, you might have noticed is that the camera's a bit shaky because I haven't really put my stand on yet. I'm yet to put it on, but I will put it on now, so it just makes my life a lot easier, and it makes it a lot easier to record the video as well. I tell you, it is roasting on this bus, right? My face is red raw. I'm not even going to show you my face at the moment because I cannot be bothered. Anyways, it's so hot today. I tell you guys, it is ridiculously warm today, so yeah, do stay safe out there, guys, because it is really roasting hot because it is the middle of the summer. One thing I've missed is this working push bell thing, because it's exactly like being on an old bus. You can pretend you're a conductor and you're doing like that. Yeah, so that's a very cool thing about this museum, about this transport museum. And something else that I haven't noticed before is these they have the little runaway train thing there, but this looks like a first class seat taken from one of those trains. So anyway, this looks really, oh my god, that is so comfortable. I nearly fell straight back through it again because it's that nice and comfortable. Anyways, there's broken glass just there. Trying to ignore that. Anyways, whatever this weird box is, I know obviously there's a little private section with the Leyland at 19 just there, which is unprecedented access. So only people who work here can go behind there. And I'm trying to speak as loud as I can to overwrite this copyright film that's going on. But yeah, this is another cool thing. You can open and close this. And you can also open and close this one as well. So I can trap my father inside this carriage. If I wanted to. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to reopen it. Because I'm kind like that. So, we are coming back to the ALX 400. And I've had a little bit of intel from one of the workers here, and he said that this exact ALX 400 that I'm standing in front of is the very, very first low floor bus in Manchester. That is so cool. I never knew that before. So anyways, this standing in front of me and standing in front of you lot is the very first low floor bus in Manchester to be on the roads. So one thing that is quite interesting is that they show all this merchandise of suits that different companies wear, and the Metrolink have the Metrolink logo on their tie, and as well, very interestingly, Metrolink do hats for their workers, so in the winter they can wear these nice ear cover cap hats, which is really nice. I don't think any other tram or any other companies do that at all. That's the first I've seen of any company doing that for their workers. So yeah, that's quite nice anyway. Another thing that's quite interesting about this museum is it has a really old Metrolink machine. It still has the old Manchester Metrolink logo, which I remember from when these T68s were still in service on the tramways of Manchester. I'm gonna see if there's anything interesting. Is there anything interesting in there? Nope. Nothing interesting in there. Nothing interesting in there. And nothing interesting in there, unfortunately. So that's a bit of a pain in the backside. So, I think we'll have another look at this bus. So just oh, this bus has leather seats on the top and bottom deck, which I think is quite nice. Where is the ring bell? Oh yeah, it's here on this bus, but it doesn't work as ever. No. That shows the destination, that swivel thing, so say if I swivel it around I might get... Does it? Oh, it does. Let me just scroll up just a little bit more. It says Rap Gap Road. Oh, Bar Gap Road. What an unusual name for a road, Bar Gap. If I lived on that road, that'd be weird. Because it's such a weird name. It's such a weird road name. I think people will think I'm taking a mick if I said I lived on Bar Gap Road. But anyways, I'm going to get off this bus now because I've already sat on it. It's not as fun the second time, unfortunately. So I'm just going to walk over to another bus. Also, I'm getting pretty tired now, so my patience is wearing thin. Plus, there's only like a couple of buses that you can actually have a look around at the moment because, you know, like I said before, they're still trying to blow over this whole COVID nonsense, which I don't agree with. I don't think it actually ever existed, but that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinions and we're all set in our ways and stuff. But anyways, I'm just gonna go onto this tram again, and yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna record anymore. Obviously, we've still got this call for aid button, and they have the exact same. Where is it? Here, but it's quieter here. I don't know why, but this speaker here seems to be quite a bit quieter than this speaker here. So I don't know why it's quieter, but it is. Anyways, I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna have a quick look round the other buses that we went on before, and also I'm gonna record them, obviously, and then I'm just gonna get out of here because this, yeah, it's a bit boring at the moment because not enough buses are open at the moment. But I see this looks like an old... Sorry, can't keep the burps in today. I'm burping like a wildfire. I've got so much gas in me. This looks like a nice old bus station's shelter, so it looks like. I don't know what it is exactly, but anyways, let's have another look at these buses that have weirdly enough, the hard rock maquette style seats at bottom and the nice, lovely, soft, comfortable leathered seats at top. And then we are going to get out of here because, like I said, it's just stupidly boring and there's nothing to do. So, anyways, we are just gonna have another little look around, see if there's any buses that we can go on that we missed. and then we're gonna grab a cup of tea, and then we're gonna get going because it's quite boring in here. So we're gonna head off back to Manchester city centre because we are still in Manchester. Anyways, we're gonna head back into Manchester city centre in a minute. So anyways, I'm just gonna stop recording for a couple, and then we're gonna have a look on some more buses. I am back on the ex-London bus. So let's have a little look on this ex-London bus again, which has these horrible maquette-style seats all around. We'll have a little look at that Leyland Atlantine and the other Leyland Atlantine again, and hopefully some of the buses that I hopefully missed that were open, but I don't think there are. But you know, hope finds a way, I suppose. You know. So, anyways, nearly smashed my phone. I'm not really smashed my phone, but still, it nearly dropped. Well, it didn't nearly drop, but still, that was a bit worrying when the selfie stick went like that. Obviously, made me scared a little bit. So, anyways, we are going back on VNB 101L, which has the fleet number 7001. Obviously, I'm just trying not to record people, because although I'm pretty happy with the say if I record someone by accident, not having to delete it because you're in public and you can't always, like, see, for me it's like my rules for my YouTube channel are a little bit difficult for people to understand, because what I do is I try not to get people in, but if I do, I do, and I don't delete it because I don't care if I get people in by accident, but I don't want to, like, purposely shove a camera in their face like that and then being like, what are you doing now, stop recording me, and all that. But no, if you're accidentally recording from a distance, that's fine, just as long as you're not purposely doing it to provoke them, and which is what I try not to do. I try not to provoke people. I tend to go for an easy life, keep myself to myself and all that, so that's why I try not to. But if I do, I'm not that bothered if I record people, to be fair, if I'm not doing it on purpose. But not that I'm saying I would do it on purpose, because obviously I wouldn't, but still, like, the bottom line of it is I don't do it on purpose, but I also don't delete it because A, it's valuable footage, and B, no one's entitled not to be recorded. So that's why I try and remember for everybody else that they don't want to be on footage. Not everybody, but I also keep in mind that that's my own footage. Whatever I record, if I'm recording myself, which I always do anyway, or if I'm recording something I like, or, you know, whatever, you know, that's my own choice. And so, really, like, I'm a bit 50-50 on it, like, sometimes, like, it does make me worry a bit when people start, like, recording me, and, like, sometimes without telling me, and, like, I sometimes get a bit suspicious and go, what are you going to do with that? But still, you know, big country, I can't tell them off, and just, like, I can't just automatically assume that they're doing it. So, you know, also another thing is, like, just I'm going to stop recording for a bit. So, anyways, yeah, we are just about to leave and go back to Manchester, and I'm going to stop recording for a bit because there's nothing interesting to film or say right at the moment. So, okay, I will see you guys in a bit. I'm not ending the video by any means. I'm just stopped recording for a bit. Okay, so there's this posh looking hotel at the end of that main road, right in the city centre of Manchester, by Manchester Victoria Station. But the weird thing is I was desperate for the toilet, so I had to go in there. But the bathroom pattern confused me because it was in this massive hallway. You had 2 women's toilet cubicles, 3 men's toilet cubicles, 1 woman, 2 men, another woman, and another man, and another 2 women after it. It's like really confusing. Like at first, like I thought I was just dreaming at first or something, because it didn't feel real, and I just thought I was, in a completely different world. But no. Anyways, that really got me. That really took me by surprise, that toilet pattern, because that is like the weirdest toilet design in the world. So anyways, yeah, I thought I'd just talk about that, because that's the last interesting thing that I was gonna say ages ago, but then I forgot to. Well, I say I forgot to, I couldn't be bothered to at the time. Anyways, there's nothing else to be called anymore now, so I'm gonna stop recording for a bit until we get back to the city centre of Manchester, and then we hopefully might find Charlie Beach, which I would be dead excited to meet in real person, because the last 2 times we've been to Manchester, we've just missed him by 5 minutes. So, yeah, hopefully we meet Charlie Beach anyway. That's the last I'm going to say on it. And I'm going to stop recording till we get there to Manchester city centre. We are in Manchester city centre. Again, we are back in Manchester city centre. And we are just going up through North Gate Street, about to cross the road on Cross Street, about to go north up there, and it sounds like there's some protest going on up there. I don't know what's going on up there, but I suppose we'll... She has such a beautiful voice. And there's TVs about animal cruelty that Charlie Beach showed on his YouTube channel before. And I agree, is it really appropriate to be showing that? Exactly. The one thing I hate about it is when vegans try and force everybody else to be vegans just because they're vegan. It's alright to be vegan, but don't force everybody else to be. Everybody else can do what they want to, as Charlie Beach would probably agree. It's a sunny Saturday afternoon, and there are loads of protests going on this afternoon, and there's another one of those protests that Charlie Beach wouldn't be too happy about, trying to show horrible images and horrible messages to people to try and force people to be vegan. It's not nice. We can be what they want to be, and In fact, if I want to eat meat, I will eat meat. I'll eat meat on my vlogs if I have to prove that I'll be my own man. Violins there. As loving the violins, guys. Yeah, the violins are absolutely amazing. So I'm going to stop recording for a minute because it's starting to get to a point where I'm just banging on now. So I'm just going to stop recording for a minute. Is it really that safe to be cycling and scooting on the tram line? And for people to also be walking on the tram line? I don't think it is. But you know what? People can do what they want to. I'm not stopping anyone. Anyways, yeah. For anyone watching right now, there's a really nice man that just jumped onto the roof to get something for someone. But if you're viewing the channel, please don't put yourself in danger to retrieve something. Oh, police are doing something in Manchester. Watch this bus go. So just over there, you can see a stagecoach in value 400 MMC in its new shiny new livery. I must say, the focus on this phone is a lot better than my old phone. And there it goes. Right, let's go down to see if we've round to Mackey's, see if we've got an early witching hour. Because it looks like we have. Just coming back around towards the McDonald's. Something that interests me is it looks like we might have an early witching hour at McDonald's. And there's that fake plastic piece barriers, but as you can see, they're very clearly metal. Okay, so we're just coming past Piccadilly Gardens now, and in the background as ever, you've got Caveman. He's always sitting there. So anyways, yeah, in the background sitting down, you've got Caveman. And people are just careless, just walking towards a tram that's moving. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna flip this back over and stop recording for a couple of minutes. Oh, is the police arriving for witching hour at Mackey's? I'm sure it is. How could someone play that well as well? How can he? Wow, that's amazing. Wow. He's such a young boy with such great talents. Like, I can't believe how well he plays. Like, that is absolutely amazing. Like, fantastic. If I had a little bit of money, if I had a bit of extra money, I'd throw it in. Like, that is absolutely amazing. Yeah, just like a 12-year-old violinist. He's really good. He's absolutely amazing. And this won't stay straight. And here we've got the Arndale food court, just here. Famous for quite a lot of Charlie Beach scenes. The protesters now, well, one of the protesters have now passed us. And coming up, we've got the television screen protest that is still there after Charlie Beach showed his disappointment for it in one of his previous vlogs. So, We're still in Manchester city centre. We're just about to start heading home now. We're just starting to go towards Manchester Victoria Station because we are getting very tired now and it's been a really long day. So unfortunately this time we don't get to meet Charlie Beach, unfortunately, but we will one day, I tell you that. So we are just I'm just going to stop recording for a minute. Look at the beautiful scenes we've got here. We've got this lovely nice little river here. Oh, it's a canal actually. Yeah, and next to it we've got East Riverside, and to the right we've got a Travelodge hotel. So anyways, there's nothing really left worthy of recording, so I'm going to stop recording for a while. Okay, so there's definitely something going on in the city of Manchester because a police van has just come speeding right across the roadworks and everything. So yeah, I wonder what on earth is going on. And here we've got the same canal from a different angle with it, just before we were on that bridge way over there. And now we are on quick. There we go. Yeah, so before we were on that other bridge on that other side, and yeah. Wait, I'm going to stop recording now for a bit. Okay, so we are just at Exchange Square. Tram stop is just over there, as you can see. Don't know if those are police officers or Metrolink staff. I think they're just Metrolink staff or BTP. But I guess we'll find out in a second. Yeah, they are definitely Manchester Metrolink tram staff. So we are just coming into Manchester Victoria train station to catch your train back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the vlog here. So thank you all for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, please do like, subscribe and hit the notification bell and give a little share whilst you're at it, as it is free, doesn't cost anything, and it helps the channel out and it helps me record and upload more videos. Thank you very much for watching. Bye. Okay, so I said at Manchester that was going to be the last scene, but our plans have changed for a reason I'll explain once this train's gone through, once we've got the train going through. Ah, no tone. It's 195, 130. As it goes off into the distance towards Liverpool Line Street, calling at I don't even know what it's calling at. I know it's calling at Wanton Central. that's all I know. Next train is due in 10 minutes, which is our train. So, the reason we ended up here in Manchester Deansgate is because TransPennine Express cancelled our train home, so we've had to go all the way, walk all the way around Manchester, not knowing where to go, so we got a bit lost, so we had to walk past loads of different places trying to get. We wanted to get to either Oxford Road, Piccadilly or Deansgate, but either Oxford Road or Piccadilly, but we couldn't get to those two stations. So we eventually managed to get, we eventually managed to get to here at Deansgate. So yeah, I'm finally getting to rest my legs because my legs are absolutely battered after that long walk. Anyways, I'm going to stop recording for a bit and I'll record again when we are sat down on the train.
By any systems, please disable please or please announcements.